What is up, guys? This is the Vinyl Casket, home to the lamest taste. You can check out the YouTube channel at the Vinyl Casket, all one word, or you can subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much more. We're back after a week of extreme technical difficulties, both on my unboxing videos, my late comic book review, and my Wednesday night live stream of AEW. I think I fixed the problems. All internal on Streamlabs. I had to readjust and reset everything here, but it looks like we're back. If you don't know, this is the home of the lamest taste, where every single Wednesday we get our books, we read our books, we bag and board our books, we take pictures in the light box for TikTok and Vinyl Casket Comics, the Instagram, and then we sit down and talk to you guys about them. If I stutter, it's because I feel like the last week just didn't go my way, and like I feel rusty because I had to keep stopping and redoing, and then I had to do the video fully recorded. There is an unboxing video on the channel right now, which was cool for me. The video didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it to, but the content of that video is a Kickstarter book that I waited a very long time for. That is Infernal Girl Red. Amazing content. I'm almost done with it. I will be doing a review on the actual story, as well as this dealing with the construction of this collected hardcover. If you would like, part 1 of 3 soft, almost trade paperback size issues are being released. Part 1 is out currently right now as the making of this video is in comic shops. So if you want the first part of the story and you did not fund this on Kickstarter and you want to get in on this, this is Radiant Black adjacent. This is in the Supermassiverse technically. So definitely check out Infernal Girl Red. Amazing. Matt Crum did a great job. With that, we're going to get right into it. We go indie, Marvel, DC. We rate them 1 through 10. I'm going to start off with a book that came out last week that I did not pick up because I didn't feel like I wanted it. And then I looked into it a little bit more and I was like, okay, issue 2 is worth it. If you watch the channel, you know I got issue 1. This is issue 2 of Kamen Rider 01. I believe this is the variant cover, and right, so it's say cover B. Yeah, this is cover B. Story is really good. I was kind of iffy if I wanted to continue reading Kamen Rider in single issues, being that there's like a month and a half, 2-month gap in between issues. So I was like, do I really want to keep doing this? I was kind of hesitant, but I went with it, and I don't regret it. This issue, while reading a week back, was really good. And I think I can really push them back as much as I want because there is a major lead time in between issues. If you're a fan of Kamen Rider, if you're a fan of Power Rangers, if you're a fan of Super Sentai, I highly suggest you get into this. Give Kamen Rider the push they need in the American market. I know that this is through Titan. Titan's also putting out manga volumes for Kamen Rider Kuga. I think volume 1 and 2 is out, and they've solicited up to volume 4 or 5. Support them, get the classic Kamen Rider collection, buy the DVDs, do whatever. Let's get Kamen Rider back in. We haven't had anything since Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I think that's what it was called in America. And Mask Rider back when Mighty Morphin was coming out. So really, Kamen Rider is a thing that's been kept away from America, and it's as cool, if not cooler, than Power Rangers. So definitely check it out. Out of 10, we're going to give this an 8. We're going to move on to what came out this week for indies. We got 2 different titles from Dynamite. So Dynamite is a company that hasn't really got on my radar that much. But recently, it looks like they're working with Disney, if not owned by Disney. And they're putting out Disney titles. So we have issue 2 of Gargoyles. This is, I don't remember what variant this is, but this is a variant cover. This is not the A cover. Incredible. I thought the story of the first issue was pretty okay. This really propelled that story forward. I like the tension, the drama, the characterization of all the old characters and new characters. Everything is kind of being fleshed out at a solid, fluid pace. Really good story, really good structure. I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10. With that being said, in the same vein, we have issue 1 of Darkwing Duck. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm excited about this. So I'm very confused about this whole thing going on, being that it's Dynamite Comics putting out Disney-owned titles, while I'm pretty sure when the last series of DuckTales was being printed into comics, it was under a Disney brand. It was just called Disney, right? Disney was just putting out comics, right? Disney also owns Marvel, right? And acquired the rights of Alien and Predator from Dark Horse, and has been putting them as well as Star Wars underneath the Marvel brand. So I'm confused why these two titles with the very big Disney logo on the top are not being put out through Marvel or a subsidiary under Marvel just for Disney. But I'm gonna enjoy it because this is good. This is amazing art. Paper quality is great. Structure's great. Everything about this issue was awesome. I've been waiting for this issue 1 for a really long time. This is a really cool variant cover, and I'm just so excited to get more of this. I love seeing Launchpad in comic format. I'm hoping that they continue this and they bring back the DuckTales cast from the recently canceled show. I thought that characterization and art style for those guys was great. I would love them to overlap with this version of Darkwing, because this Darkwing feels very new, very vibrant, very nice, and I love it. And having Launchpad there just makes me so happy. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Easy. Might be his nostalgia factor, but last indie we have from Source Point Press. This is issue 3 of volume 3 of Good Boy. This is the volume titled Prodigal Son. I think I nailed that. Amazing cover. I don't know if this is referencing anything specific. I get Kill Bill vibes, but it's probably referencing something else. That might just be the yellow and the black for me. But awesome issue. They finally rescue the Flint, the main character, and he has no idea that the new guy that's saving him, the kid, is his son. That's crazy. I love the drama, the antics, the whatever you want to say. There's at least 4 issues, which is great because I hate these 3-issue miniseries, but I'm going to give this an 8.5. Easy, great issue, great art, great story. If you've been following Good Boy since volume 1, you're going to love this. Okay, we're going to hop into Marvel. We got 2 books from Marvel. We have issue 5 of Midnight Suns with that A cover from David Nakayama. He's pushing out fire with A covers and variants. You'll see as we progress. Awesome cover. Internal artwork's okay. Story's okay. I feel like I liked the first issue, but I was hesitant. And then I went to the second issue. I was still hesitant, but I was like, you know what? I'll ride it out. This is kind of fun. And in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, and I was trying to push myself to like it, right? Now we're 5 issues in, and I think this is the last issue. There might be a 6th, but I'm just like, this was kind of lackluster. It was cool. It was a cool series. I just feel like issue 4, I missed something, and then issue 5, it could have been grander. It could have been bigger. It was felt like this plot line was buried. It was cool though. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Then we're gonna go on to issue 18 of The Amazing Spider-Man with a really cool variant. Obviously, this is an homage to past covers, but with like new characters. Like you get Chasms right there. Hallows Eve is there. Goblin Queen, or no, Red Goblin. No, Goblin Queen is right there. Yeah. So really cool issue. I'm enjoying Dark Web. Coming out of the events of Dark Web X-Men 3. The Madeline Pryor's over it. She's like, whatever. Chasm lost his mind. He's fighting. He goes crazy, steals a scythe, becomes like an Omega demon king, and now there's war raging, right? But now the X-Men and Madeline Pryor have teamed up with Spider-Man, and we'll see what happens next week in the finale of this event. I've enjoyed it. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I thought it was pretty good. I'm excited to see the conclusion. I love Rec Rap. I think that's awesome. Most people are gonna say no. Manny from Manny Reads Comics is gonna say that's stupid. We're moving on to DC with issue 2 of Justice Society of America. So issue 1 caught me off guard. This is the new Golden Age, right? This is in their branch of the new Golden Age, so the Justice Society focused stuff. The first issue caught me completely off guard with what its subject matter was, and we waited like 2 months, and I really enjoyed this issue. I wish it would have come out sooner, but the whole Helena, son of Batman and Catwoman, being Huntress, leading the Justice Society, having to go back in time to find Dr. Fate, getting swept through different time streams, and now ending up in a Justice Society, Justice League Dark scenario where we see Deadman, Detective Chimp, and Dr. Fate working together. That's really cool. I think that's Zatanna at the end, but I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a really cool series, really cool concept, and it's fun. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I definitely suggest you check it out. I'm going to move on to issue 51 of Catwoman with that David Nakayama cover. A covers, bro. A covers are great from him. Tini Howard, right? Tini Howard just continues to propel this Catwoman story in amazing directions. So I'm really enjoying what she's been doing. Catwoman, Selina, is in jail. You get to see her progression and how she finagles her way through. And the end scene is really cool. I believe that lawyer at the end is related to someone else. That will make this a situation much more weird and different. I like seeing the other two people taking on her mantle in Alleytown and Gotham. Were really cool. Yeah, I'm just enjoying this series. I feel like Tini's writing and this Catwoman story would be really, really well received in a trade paperback hardcover collection format. Single issues, I feel like, don't do this writing justice enough because of the gaps. I feel like it's a very continuous, very fluid story. So I feel like if you want to read it in the best possible format, I would wait and get it in a collected edition and binge it. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Easy. DC kills it with the comics. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I favor DC mostly with the comics and I guess indies too. But we have issue 3 of Blue Beetle Graduation Day with the cardstock cover, the only cardstock I got this week. Love my boy Jaime. This story is awesome. Issue 2, I was kind of hesitant where they were going to go, but they didn't drop speed. They didn't drop steam. They kept going really consistently, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm very excited to see another Beetle. There's tons of Beetles. Starfire is getting involved. Batman is slipping in and out, causing issues. It's a really cool story. And I'm very excited that it makes sense with the current universe, even though nothing with the Reach has been referenced in other books that I know of. It's cool to see this referencing the other books in the DCU right now. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, maybe an 8.5. It was a really solid issue and a really solid series so far. With that being said, guys, I'm going to... That is not what we wanted to do. I'm going to quickly give you guys a top 5 and we'll end for the day. We're going to go with issue 5 of the week. We'll do Catwoman at 5. See, this is hard. We'll do Spider-Man at 4. We'll do no. Yeah, we'll do we'll do Blue Beetle at 4. Then we'll do Gargoyles, Darkwing, and then number 1 is going to be Good Boy. Indies prevailing here. But you can't blame them. They just do consistent numbers in my mind. With that being said, guys, that is the review for the week. Please check out my channel at the Vinyl Casket, where you see all the previous weeks. Get in the comments. Let me know what you're picking up, what you're gonna pick up, what's on your pull list, what did you not enjoy, what are you gonna enjoy, what are you excited for, covers, storylines, artists, anything you want to talk about. Get in the comments. Let me know. What should I be reading that I'm not? What should I drop that I am? Tell me how much Manny Reads Comics sucks in the comments below. And remember, guys, check out the channel where you can subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the bell for much more. It's The Vinyl Casket, all one word. And do me the biggest favor in the world and stay lame.